Back in Pullman, Washington, after an exhausting but exciting 63-61 win in overtime over the Washington State Cougars. Marie Gulich, 15 points, 16 boards. You passed the 1,000-point mark for your career. But talk about this game. This was an odd game. The first half, what happened in that first half?
I feel offensively we couldn't make a shot, and it felt weird. We weren't in our spots where we were supposed to, and they definitely got us out of rhythm. And then defensively, we couldn't. First quarter, we just couldn't stop them, and then second quarter, we settled down in defense. We could stop them, and I think that kept us in the game and kept the score lower. And then second half, it was just better scoring wise. We were more poised, executed better. It didn't feel good. I mean, we won, but it didn't feel good. I think we could have played way better. We could have came out stronger. But Sunday's another game, so another chance, yeah.
Well, before the game, they announced that 3 of their players weren't going to play. Did that, sometimes even unintentionally there's maybe a little let up? Do you think something that could have happened?
Not really. I mean, out of my own experience, I know that if, main players, are not playing, then usually the team steps up and the team proves that the bench players can play, and they're stepping up their game and they're stepping up in their roles. So I was expecting a big fight from them. It's always a fight here. Every time you come here, they always give us the best they got. So I was not discouraged or anything that they weren't playing. I was just expecting a big fight.
So you're down at halftime, 24 to only 13 points in the first half. What was the message at halftime? Because you guys really stepped it up in the second half, outscoring them 37-26 in that second half. And, of course, we'll get to the overtime in a minute. But what about that second half?
I think the message during halftime was just being playing with fun, playing together. Don't turn it over. I mean, we rushed a lot of passes, and we didn't see the defense, and we didn't play like we could play, and we didn't play offensively like we could play. We were such a good passing team, but today we didn't show that at all. And I think the message was just get your spacing, play right, and just get stops and get back into the game and make your shots. We have to make shots on the outside, on the inside, and we are capable of that. So we just have to show that, and we have to step up every game.
Aaliyah Goodman stepped up.
I know, big time. I mean. She kept us in the game through with her threes, her step backs, and her hustle. So I'm really proud of her. It's a big game for her, and I'm really proud.
They wouldn't go away. You're up 48-43, and then they go on a 7-0 run. 2.2 seconds to go. You're down 2. Talk about the play that forced overtime.
I can't remember.
That was the play where Katie.
Oh yeah. We were saying that we would switch every screen, and there was a little bit of miscommunication between me and Katie. I stepped up too early, and so I wasn't down at help side anymore, and that's how she beat her. It happens. I mean, unfortunate. It shouldn't happen. I don't know. It's just miscommunication, and we should adapt and be better at that. And especially Katie and me as veteran players, that can't happen to us, and we just have to fix that.
Last thing, it is nice to get a win when things aren't going so well.
Yes, definitely. I'm really proud of the team. I feel like everyone stepped up. Everybody was with the head in the game at the end, and everybody wanted to win. And you could feel the fight and the heart, and also that just being together and just stepping up. And I loved it. I mean, overtime is always tough, and it's a lot of pressure, but it's also fun, and I love the challenge. So I'm proud of the team, and I'm proud that we could win in overtime and just keep executing and keep being smart.
All right, Marie, appreciate the time. Congratulations on the 1,000 points in your career.
Thank you.
All right, Marie Gulich, stick around. Coming up next.